A legendary IP just got handed to one of the best RPG studios in the business. Sony slammed the door on PC gamers. Rockstar finally gave us a release date and an apology. And one of horror's most iconic villains is getting the game treatment he deserves. Let's get into it. An open world Lord of the Rings RPG from the devs of Kingdom Come Deliverance. This could be a dream come true and might actually be the Middle-earth game we've been waiting for. Warhorse Studios, the devs behind Kingdom Come Deliverance series, has officially announced they're working on a brand new RPG set in Middle-earth. The game's currently titled Middle-earth Enterprises. Kind of sounds more like an accounting firm to me, but that's alright. What's interesting about the title and the way Warhorse announced it is that it suggests that it won't be set during the well-known events of The Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. So don't expect to be walking into Mordor alongside Frodo. This could be exciting or disappointing depending how you look at it. On one hand, Warhorse has the creative freedom to build something entirely fresh in the thousands of years of history Middle-earth has to offer. On the other hand, if you're hoping to relive the Battle of Helm's Deep, this might not be what that is. Warhorse also made sure to assure its fans by saying that more Kingdom Come is coming. If this game takes place outside of the mainstream Lord of the Rings timeline, what era of Middle-earth do you hope to explore? Sony just made a decision that's going to make a lot of PC gamers upset, but honestly, a lot of us saw it coming. Sony's officially announced that they'll no longer be bringing their narrative single-player games to PC. The reason is pretty simple. They just weren't selling enough on PC to make it worth it. But really, Sony's strategy was never really about the generosity. The way they drip-fed their games onto PC made it pretty transparent what they were going for. They'd wait about 18 months or until the next game in the series was about to drop to release it over on PC. The idea seemed pretty clear. If you want to play the game now, buy a PS5, or else you can wait a year and a half or so to eventually enjoy the port. Gaming community as a whole knew this wasn't going to work, and it felt like this was kind of an unspoken agreement. Just don't tell Sony and let them keep bringing the games over. Well, they finally figured it out. What's that mean practically? Games like Ghost of Yote, which I was kind of holding out for, eventually coming over to PC, and games like Marvel's Wolverine are now locked on PS5. If you want those experiences, you're gonna have to buy one. So my question is, does this finally push you to buy a PS5, or are you like me, you're just gonna end up having to skip those titles? Moving on, Rockstar just confirmed GTA 6's release date, and they also did something kind of unheard of. They apologized. GTA 6 is officially confirmed for November 19th, 2026. A lot of people were fearing yet another delay, and Rockstar actually acknowledged that in a rare moment of transparency that they're apologizing to fans for how long this wait's been. There was even a stretch where some of the dreamers out there thought Rockstar might just surprise drop the game on May 26th, since they still had that date pinned on some of the original trailers that went out on their various social media accounts. One thing that's still making fans anxious is the pricing. Rumors are floating around that GTA 6 could launch at a price point higher than the standard $70 that we've become used to. With a game this big, Rockstar could probably make that argument. Bank of America has even suggested to Rockstar or Take-Two to adjust the price to $80, which would be unfortunate because I'm sure others would follow suit. Whether players accept this is a whole nother story. So I have to ask, are you playing it day one no matter what? And is there a price that would make you wait? Lastly, Jason Voorhees is officially coming to Dead by Daylight. During Dead by Daylight's 10th anniversary celebration stream, Behavior Interactive officially announced that Jason Voorhees is joining the game as a playable killer, a huge moment for horror gaming fans. Back in 2023, the Friday the 13th game was delisted from storefronts due to licensing disputes. If you bought it, you kept it, but new players couldn't get it, and the servers eventually went down about a year later. Jason, one of the most iconic slasher villains in cinema history, has essentially been in gaming purgatory ever since. The fact that he's now coming Dead by Daylight means those licensing issues appear to have finally been resolved, and Behavior is clearly not wasting any time. Jason's finally here, but what other massive horror icons would you love to see in Dead by Daylight? Well, folks, that's the week in gaming. Drop anything I missed in the comments, and subscribe so you never miss a story.